Chill the fuck out. This should be wagging her tail all over the place. We literally not doing nothing right now, my nigga. Chill the fuck out. What's up with you, bro? What's nigga Kyrie say?
Folks made fun of me for taking this job. It's no secret. We got bad boss.
They on down on Sterling Line.
Oh God, I love this.
I mean, we
Gotta love this, man.
Irving at the podium.
Oh God,
and it's
gotta love this.
I mean, we
Gotta love this, man.
that obviously you two have said in the last couple of years that you miss playing with each other, you wanted to play with each other, but for him to come out and say yesterday not only how well you were playing, but that he misses being your teammate, like how do you react to that?
I mean, I have a great reaction. You know, it's appreciated. There's a lot of gratitude there as well. You know, obviously, I'm in a different age, different place in my life. You know, so was he, and I think we've both been able to mature and really appreciate what we got a chance to accomplish. I think there were some things that got in the way of our relationship when I was a little bit younger, and now that I'm able to vocalize how I feel as a man and be comfortable in the way of our relationship when I was a little bit younger and able to mature.
Oh, okay, Kyrie.
Appreciate what we got a chance to accomplish. I think there were some things that got in the way of our relationship when I was a little bit younger, and now that I'm able to vocalize how I feel as a man and be comfortable in it.
Hey, Kyrie, a real nigga. This is all I've been waiting on all these years, bud. Because LeBron said he missed playing with Kyrie, right? Yesterday, LeBron said, turn the AC off. I'm turning on the like first. That bitch be cold. Come on, y'all want to get LeBron said he missed playing with Kyrie. And Kyrie was just like, he's like, now that I'm grown and I'm an adult, he was like, I can miss some things that happened when I was younger because I really our relationship. I'm like, okay, then you ain't never acknowledged it. Oh my mom, I'm gonna go on another page and like so you can see. You feel the AC? No, nigga, the AC. The air. You crazy as hell. Oh, okay. Nigga, that bitch blowing out of here. I turned it off though. It's blowing. It's all downstairs cold as fuck. It's 99 degrees. Don't go outside for about an hour, nigga. Nigga disappeared. I let them out. I stuck my hand outside. How the fuck nah? Let them right back in. I looked at my phone. 98 degrees. 11 o'clock. It probably reached 100 today. Here, I'm gonna like it on the page that I got downstairs so you can see it. Whenever you turn the TV on, just go to the lights, alright? That shit easy to find, right? You just go there and you go down. Or you be on the list, or you can stay on the left side, go down to like library, and it'll be like right there. Yeah, I fuck with him for that. Let's go.
Each other, you wanted to play with each other, but for him to come out and say yesterday not only how well you were playing, but that he misses being your teammate. Like, how do you react to that?
I mean, I have a great reaction. You know, it's appreciated. There's a lot of gratitude there as well. You know, obviously, I'm in a different age, different place in my life. So is he, and I think we've both been able to mature and really appreciate what we got a chance to accomplish. I think there were some things that got in the way of our relationship when I was a little bit younger, and now that I'm able to vocalize how I feel as a man, be comfortable in it, stand on my square, my beliefs, and where I'm coming from, you know, I feel like our relationship's different my leadership style. I think it meshed very well. I was learning a lot from him that I'm appreciative for the rest of my life. So, man, when he says comments like that, I just think back to us having those moments where we're down in the series or up in the series, and we're really demanding greatness from each other. And then often for our families just meshing well. So, definitely think about those times. But now we're here in the present, where we're able to reflect, but also now I'm at this stage and able to use some of the formulas that I was taught from him and some of the great teachers that have come before me. I feel like I've been built for this moment because I've gone through some of the things I've gone through in my past with some of the guys that have transcended the game. So shout out to Bron for all that, and knows how to stir up the media storm and get everybody in here talking about us.
Nah, bruh. Oh, they got.
From where we came from, in a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. City in Toronto for the games we tryna play. I just want you to keep straight. Really from the bottom until you felt it. Had to return the love, I was stuck on being selfish. Mama raised a thug, it was no way she can help it. Said it funny but crazy, I never felt it. Family turned disloyal, hoes still alive. Homies falling apart, but you don't see me picking sides. Past all this pain, I swear they wasn't in the right. All these new faces, swear a lot of shit done changed. They just rapping, they ain't really who they claim to be. And I'm too young for the game you tryna play with me. Cause I'd rather we part our ways, just keep it straight with me. I ain't going to stress when all you ever do is change on me. Every time I turn around, they switching lanes on me. Been lost a lot, I swear to block.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Instead now, you gotta call plays and won't make mistakes.
Hey, this ain't doing nothing. Not even my order.
more than that. Second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got to put down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for.
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
There, they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out.
Oh,
and down to the 29-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not. That's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
I did. My bad.
Ah!
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Damn, that was great.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
Oh!
Goff going to move his guys around a bit. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the
Hey,
break
Big Red,
even.
if I was you, I'd close that window down
17
there.
points a game all year long. You're thinking you're going to be a playoff team.
Shit ain't helping
That's what
at
you're
all.
looking for. Room to improve, of course. A pretty nice effort.
Out of the gun. Goff. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. 13 yards there and a Niner first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
From the 46, here's second down and 7. Back to throw, Goff.
Oh, throw it
And
on
his
point.
throw is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Goff.
Oh my
he'll
God,
be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
All right.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
All right, it's all good. I hit back in my head.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You talk about this Falcon defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
On 2nd down, here's Goff.
Yeah, we own
Flush
that.
to his right.
We own that. Yeah.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
We here.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Smart. Oh, they disrespectful.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
It ain't open, let me get that.
And it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. On play action, they'll throw.
Get off me!
Kyle Pitts is tight
Get
end.
off me!
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Over the middle, complete. It's McLaughlin.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Oh!
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He's got it at the 15. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense, you can't score on them on defense. So to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Mooney. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown Falcons. Jarnell Mooney 67 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Everybody feel like they're gonna fumble.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Goff on first down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Get in them niggas' face.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God,
a
bro.
diving catch. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Goff throwing again. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Play action. It's Goff. keeps himself up. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2nd down and 8.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day on
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Mustang 19. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Sponge.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They go play action here on 1st down.
Looking deep here for Mooney.
Touchdown!
Darnell Mooney.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a 1st down throw, gone. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Goff going to shift him around.
Back to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Goff. Oh! He drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those?
Yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Robbie Chosen, 54 yards. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the
shit
better
always
team
over.
has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they forced big turnovers already. and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
2nd and 10. Goff again. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
Oh!
Oh, a great grab by Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get close like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Line of scrimmage, the 9, 2nd and about a yard. Again, Goff.
Oh!
And that's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Goff. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Goff now to throw. That's caught at the 1. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Goff looking to change the play. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out, and I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 127 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Fighting his way through contact. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 54 yards on the ground. Not sure exactly what he saw that made him decide to hand it off, but a great decision and a fantastic run.
From our vantage point, what he saw was a defense that got out of its lanes, got out of its gaps, and they were pretty much running to the quarterback, viewing him as the bigger threat. And look at that wide open space, and he rumbled for big-time yardage.
Only a yard on the pickup there, 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. William Jackson with a pick. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised.
Good game or what? Can he get some speed?